What a dark and quiet lair. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong Bananza. Last time, we managed to complete the racing lair, getting ourselves a way to beat Diddy and Dixie at our own game. And this time, we'll be going to the Radiantance Layer. Now, Radiantance Layer is unique out of all the layers in the game. It is focused on light and darkness. So, beforehand, there's a new enemy here. This is a Gluminoid. They're basically like scorpions in this game. You have to basically hit them around, and then you can push them out. However, you cannot hurt them. If you throw them in the light, though, they become petrified. Now, one thing you want to do is grab their bodies.
The light made it weak.
Now, their bodies are unique, as their bodies' properties stay with them when they're destroyed and defeated. See? Now their body's racked obsidian and unable to be broken. There's a snake over here, by the way. Yes, the last new animal in the game. Thank you for saving me. I must tell you, a sinister fellow showed up here earlier. He stole our precious light source and then left. That uncivilized fiend and his friends slithers below. That's indeed correct. They are slithering down below. Now, outright speaking, let's go and get this fossil out of the way because there's a new fossil in this area. This is known as Banana Bird, literally named after the same creature in Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, there's not much of a difference between them. Now, if you want to destroy those pillars, you should, because concrete can be blown up. Hello, I'm gonna trick you into there again. Haha, got you again, sucker. All right, get that out of the way, and now we have the ability to actually get these dang oids out of the way. Hello, and now I'm gonna get you. Hello, you are now vulnerable to being, hey, I want to not jump in your head, I want to grab you, duh. There we go, and there we go. Pretty simple how to do this, because honestly, light and darkness is the main thing with this layer. Now let's go get these stinking Gluminoids out of the way. Hey, don't try to stab me with your tail. And there we go. Punch. There we go. Now, there's interesting, another one that is basically a crocodile that is, well, surrounded by it. So, if you might as well make sure you're careful of this guy. Thankfully, though, same vulnerabilities apply. Hey, come here. Hello. Hug. His key. Now, interestingly enough, during that frame you saw, the key itself was actually being held in his hand. I am not kidding. It's actually hilarious. So before we go down there, there's a hidden banana you want to grab. What you have to do is go this way, and there is going to be a crocodile over this way.
Focus.
Slam it into the concrete, and then the light will shine on it, leading it to be, well, vulnerable to being attacked. Hello. Pow. There we go. Very good. There's a fossil here, but there's also a banana bird fossil, and then if you dig down beneath, careful, because this stupid thing is annoying. Concrete's annoying, but you can finally now get your banana deep down in the Shed Lake Cave. That is what the entirety of the first part of the layer in this entire Radiance layer is called. But before we do that, let's go ahead and read this. This is another Saga of the Exploratone, verse 20. The moment we arrived, we sunk deep into the soft sands. We do not know how many years we spent immobile there, but eventually, we felt a tapping on our head. A long tube-like creature had mistaken us for ore and was attempting to dig us out with its tools. This snake, as it called itself, apologized profusely for its error and set about making amends. Lacking the arms or legs that other creatures possess, the snake used its tail to defiantly extricate us from the sand. Interesting. So, yeah, that snakes themselves, I'll tell you all the reasons why I particularly don't mind it. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and go to the opening way to the next layer of this layer. Now, interestingly enough, is the reverse of normal layers. The top layer is smaller than the bottom layer. So let's actually go ahead and dive down. Sublayer 1201. Sublayer 1201 has slithered past Shed Lake Cave Now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and go and make a getaway here in the very beginning, because I like to make sure there's getaways in every area I can possibly get. And now we hear an actual theme after how long of not hearing anything. I'll likely have to raise the audio in post, but it is what it is. Hey, okay, fine. Okay, got the banana bird out of the way. Now, interestingly enough, there is something over here. A weird sphere. Let's go and talk to the snake and see what it has to say about this weird sphere. The synthetic sun you see from here used to shine most splendidly. The door at your feet would open with the sun's light. So yeah, these are sun and power based, basically solar based, solar energy. Interesting to see, and it's not only that, that's a synthetic sun. They literally created light. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Now let's go rest in this getaway and see what Pauline has to say about now.
Hey, DK, you awake? So, back when I was little, I used to sing all the time. And my grandma, she would always stop and listen to me. She'd smile and clap. She seemed so happy for me. Sorry, I just remembered that. I'm not sure why. Good night.
More facts about Pauline. Looks like there's more info about her past.
Just know it.
And there's another verse to the Exploratone right by the entrance of 1201. Saga of the Exploratone, verse 21. After following a long snake-like path, the landscape suddenly opened up. Before us was a glowing lake, but not truly a lake. Instead, it was a light-reflecting rocks that filled the grotto's floor. The snakes told us to chisel off pieces of these rocks and use them to make light fixtures. Enlightening! Indeed, all the sunlight in this layer is made from these rocks. Now, interestingly enough, there's a checkpoint here. The door remains unpassable. Yes, that door is unpassable without something else. Interestingly enough, there's a checkpoint here in the glowstone's vein. Talk to this snake. This is glowstone. It continues to shine even after you remove a chunk of it. It's quite versatile. You can use it as a portable light or throw it at things if the need arises. But glowstone chunks slowly melt with time. You must use them wisely. Now, as you know fully well, you can see that you cannot fix that light fixture because there is no light. Grab a glowstone and bring it over. At last I can see. There's a banana hidden right back here. 1, 2, 3. Revealed by the lights. Go. I will walk towards the light. Don't do it. I can't help it. It's too beautiful. Yeah, that's a joke from Toy Story. Man, that takes me back way too long ago. There's a fossil actually up top here, by the way, by the banana bird. So, besides that, though, there is actually a snake here you want to talk to. Hey, okay, snake. Schwa, that ominous stake is blocking the path to the deeper areas of our realm. Worse yet, the key to unlock it is way up there. Even with my superb springing skills, I couldn't reach it. What to do? But you, with those muscles, if only you had our springs too. Yes, you must go see the Elder right away. High five. Yes, you basically shed their clothing and they look like, well, a little bit sillier. Alas, there's no easy way to cross. Now, take the glowstone with you. The gluminoids are actually very vulnerable to being hit, or rather touched, with the gluminoid's weakness of being sunlight. Of course, there's a flaw with this light. It will eventually deteriorate and then eventually vanish. Make sure you're careful where they are. That down here is an armadillo. Armadillo is an enemy back in the original Donkey Kong games. Interesting. Now, over here is a new enemy. The Trapininoid. Basically, they are going to be circling around their terrain, and they will try hitting you with it. They don't do anything as soon as you get on top of their heads, and they pretty much are vulnerable to being ground pounded. That's their biggest flaw. Yeah, they're not exactly much of a threat in the stretch of the imagination. Hey, look, a chip. Come here. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'm done playing around. Using a zebra bonanza just to get rid of this guy is hilariously sad. All right, de-transform. I don't need it right now. So let's go ahead and check out the lake itself. As you see, just glowing lights. I'm going to grab enough fossils as we possibly can in order to actually get access to things that are new. If you follow this pathway down the lake, you can see that there is a little bit of a sign. Now, outright speaking, we can climb this, and climb up we shall. If you want to make this easier for you, there's a certain thing later, but right now, though, can't really do much. You're going to be climbing up, and then you're going to basically be hitting him around a lot. You're pretty much going to be doing more than not. There we go, got 100. Okay, I was a little too close. I was trying to focus, but I realized I didn't want to leave the commentary. So sorry, but we got the banana in question. Banana, a thorny situation. Heh, thorny, isn't it? So, not much else around this room. It's pretty interesting, but it's pretty small of an echo. Regardless, though, there's actually something underneath the bridge when we first came in. And it's actually one that leads back up to the top. As you see, another one of these challenge gates. Let's go check it out. Dim lights in the darkness. Radiantance Layer Challenge Course 2. Grab these and immediately use them to your advantage. Light the pathway and bridges will form, leading to the next part of the area. Jump up and then immediately activate the next one. However, before you continue on, you want to go down below because there's a bunch of chips you can grab for later. Believe me when I say this, chips are necessary in this game when it comes down to it. There we go. Oh, got a lot of chips. 100,600. 1,065. Okay, whatever. Banana. Glowing fruit in the darkness. Okay, grab this and then immediately throw it over there. You want to grab pieces of this and then immediately throw them at the actual terrain needed for it. Believe me, it can be very, very tricky if you're not used to it. Now this guy, this crocodile, is actually surrounded by glowing stone ore. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's pretty simple and straightforward. And he's falling down to the bottom of the pit. Yeah, next you want to do is throw it at that. Throwing it there actually leads to the hidden banana in this layer. Or rather, this challenge stage. Banana, sharp eye for a banana. So, we got that out of the way, and that's pretty much everything left in the stage. Now, what you have to do is far more simple. Throw the glow ores so that way it can actually go above them. However, it's not easy to do. Believe me, I never have an easy time with this, and it never will be easy. There we go. Got all of them out of the way, and we can finally get across normally. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the layer. We got the banana in question, and we even got guided by the glowing fruit done. It's the entirety of this challenge stage. There's a fair chunk of hidden bananas in this layer, do not get me wrong, and it's usually part of the course when it comes to this game, but it's not a bad thing, mind you. There's also a banana over here. Hello, got you. Gotcha, and you know what? I feel like grabbing your terrain. Gotcha. Now there's the hidden banana. Let's get the banana, but first let's drop this down so we don't accidentally lose it. Banana dropped in the Globoa Grotto. Another skill point down. Let's save again because, of course, as we know fully well, a new Bananza is available to us soon, and we want to save our skills just for that. That's out of the way. Let's not take that. Grab you, throw it at you, and then he gets killed immediately. Yeah, if you throw the glowstone at them, they actually do die instantaneously from it. But glowstone is not finite in this layer, so you're pretty much fine to do this no matter what. And this guy, once again, has returned. Hey, look, glowstone. A big piece of glowstone. Yeah, the big chunk is a lot better. Hello. And gotcha. Get this out of the way, and let's go get the next one and get rid of him before he becomes a nuisance. And get our fossil out of the way. Well, look, hello. Banana bird 6. Okay. We are actually near where we're supposed to go. However, before we go there entirely, there's stuff to the right. I forgot. There's a fossil underneath this bridge leading to the Elder, but there actually is something more important under this. as you see, there's a constructone right here. Let's go ahead and develop a barrel cannon to leach back to the top when we need it. Very good. Okay. With that out of the way, I want to take care of a few things down here. Don't worry, I'll be done soon. But in the meantime, now there's a sign here. Scenic Views Point, Constrictor Corridor. This magnificent hall features some of our finest glasswork and boasts a roof festooned with gold. It's something of a secret, but this corridor also snakes its way to the passage that leads underground. Interesting. Well, we better make note of that for the future. In the meantime, though, if you check around this way and actually go down this corridor, you'll see nothing of interest, pretty much. There is a corridor, but we're actually skimming past things we don't need to do yet. Yeah, the layer being open-ended is kind of a little bit worrying. It is what it is, though. So, yeah. Electricity over there, we can't really do much else with it. And then I believe that's pretty much it from the way of items. Honestly, I've pretty much gotten a lot of the area unlocked and out of the way. So we're actually going to be going back to where we're supposed to be going. Believe me, in this episode, I'm focusing primarily on getting the next Bananza. Let's use a cannon, fire ourselves out, and we're right in front of the Elder. However, before we go into the Elder, before we go there, there's a getaway we missed. Let's head to the checkpoint over here that leads us to the Constrictor Corridor. And not only that, there is another fossil over here by the actual gong, including, well, a Architone making the next getaway. Pretty good.
Time for a break.
2 getaways in this layer done, and now we can finally get the chip exchange needed to actually get access to the banana of this layer. Especially given the fact we have to do 1 per layer, so that we actually have this 100%. Enjoy your banana. Oh, banana. Radiance chip exchange. And if that doesn't give you a tip. Generous. Rock on, good sir. Let's do it again, because I actually do want to check something. The style shop. So let's go ahead and get the style shop. We're probably going to only be affording a few things. First, the banana chip bolo. Increases the chance of doubling any banana chips you collect by 20%. That's out of the way. And next but not least, I want to grab the Brack Bridges, because the Brack Bridges are going to be helpful for us in defense, because the entire layer only gives you defense against enemies. Purple Radiance outfit. Let's get this out of the way immediately. And then we see we got everything done. We already know what the next Bananza is, so we don't really need to worry about, like, me spoiling something, because at this point, it's obvious. There's no reason for me to hide any of the information.
Hey, DK, you awake? Those snakes sure wear some fancy clothes, huh? Even if they're ordinary work clothes, when you look close, they're so shiny. I know. Why don't we go to their shop sometime? They might have the perfect necktie for you. Good night.
Do not worry, Pauline. I will look fabulous in a second. And we're all done. This is how we look. I usually don't show the process of me actually changing clothes because, to be honest, it's time-consuming and tedious nonsense. But besides that, if you actually go the reverse direction of the area, you saw there was something hidden back down there, and you'd be correct. Because if you actually climb up this wall, there's actually a gate with an Architone over here, which you need to use in Constructone to actually open the way forward. I get confused with Architone and Constructones a lot, and to be honest, it's something I've been trying to kick as a habit. But besides that, though, let's go ahead and get this challenge gate open out of the way. Antiquitoid times 6. All the Antiquitoids have glowstones in them. Grab them and immediately throw it at the Antiquitoids to make this easier for yourself. Because you're auto-locking, you're pretty much going to have an easy time dealing with these guys. Believe me, nothing's an issue about this entirety of this entire challenge stage. And to be honest, it's pretty much simple and straightforward. So, that's it for that. And some light smashing. Smashing, isn't it? And now we're all done with everything else. Okay, I wanted to get everything out of the way because I knew where they are. And if I'm missing anything, I'll likely just go back and grab them. Because to be honest, it's pretty easy. Now, let's just go ahead and see what the snake has to say. Welcome to the Constrictor Corridor. The Elder crafted it himself. Snakes slither on top, others may slither below. Interesting. constricted corridor. Now let's head to the Elder and see what he has to say. Man, I love talking like a snake. It's fun. Schwa! If it isn't the celebrities everyone's talking about, DK and Pauline, I believe. The Elders simply can't stop talking about you. I am the Snake Elder, obviously. And the rumors are true. I am a lighting artist of the unsurpassed skill. But my portfolio doesn't end there. I am skilled in the musical arts as well. A brilliant DJ, you might say. Now tell me, what is it you seek? The planet core. Schwa, that's a profound answer. You know where you want to go, and I respect that. But let's skip to the heart of the matter. You want to add my snake Bananza to your private collection? No. Too bad, my little art collectors. The ancient record has been shattered. Destruction is art, and art is destruction. Please, it's not like I did it myself. This crass fellow named Void broke the ancient record into 4 pieces. Then he tossed the pieces into my renowned art installations. Uncultured, uncuffed! How dare he treat my work with such disrespect? Bring me all 4 pieces of the ancient record, and then I'll teach you my snake Bananza. Time to find the ancient record pieces. Now, you can talk to any of these snakes and you pretty much know where the Bananza pieces are located. Let's go talk to this snake first because this is the Elder's hottest art installation. It's called the Sizzling Sun Bath. As with all the artistic endeavors, there is more than meets the eye. Shall I enlighten you? Enlighten away! Imagine a scalding pool filled with the essence of the synthetic sun. This is the molten heart of the sizzling sun bath. To immerse yourself in the exhibit, make your way around the principle of the pool. Reflect on the importance of balance as you take care not to miss a step. So let's go on forward. There is an enemy in the middle. This guy, as we know fully well, is impervious to damage. And not only that, his grade at the top is concrete. You are not going to be able to deal any damage to him, so don't bother. Let's just go and ignore him and walk with the piece itself. There are 4 pieces to collect. Unlike other layers, which eventually had to go back down again. Yeah, not kidding. Last time we had a Bananza transformation, it required us to have only 2 pieces that's going up. And there's even a snake over here we can talk to. I am the Elder's apprentice. How may I assist you? What's to the left? To the left, we have the 2 of the Elder's art installations, the Pitch Dark Pit and the Sizzling Sun Bath. Missing ancient record fragments can be found within them. More would you ask? What's to the right? To the right, you'll find the slithering zip line and the Sidewinder slide, 2 of the Elder's art installations. There are precious ancient record fragments lost within them. As we know, let's go ahead and go to the next location. Now, the next snake does talk about the next location. This is one of the Elder's most illuminating art installations. It's called the Pitch Dark Pit. All with all the artistic endeavors, there's more than meets the eye. Shall I enlighten you? Enlighten away. The Pitch Dark Pit is an exploration of darkness, and thus enlightens one's respect for the light. When immersing yourself in the exhibit, a glowstone may reveal the deeper meaning. Just do not let it expire. As I said, grab a glowstone. Now, you want to be a little bit interesting with this. Grab the glowstone and immediately throw it around every single point here. That way you don't have to worry about it too much. Believe me when I say that, you're going to want to make sure the glowstone is closer to the entrance of the actual thing. There's a banana bird fossil right here we can grab, and we can actually use it to get down. Now, you need a glowstone on the way down. So let's go grab one and then take it with us. Woohoo! The darkness. There are vines here. Destroy them with the terrain, and then immediately use the terrain to get back. Now, you can throw it at the enemies to make this easier for yourself. Believe me, it makes this a lot easier. Grab another one again, and then immediately get the next glowstone, and throw it at the same annoyance again. As you see, there's an ancient record piece nearby. All right, boom, 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 and hello. Hey. All right, thorns, they're very annoying, aren't they? Yeah, thorns can be very annoying the first trip you're here. Believe me, they are. Hello.
Okay.
Boom. Battle challenge. I aim at distance. Got another music CD, at least. That's actually pretty convenient. Yeah, you can collect from a distance now, so it really doesn't matter all that much. Let's get the glowstones out of the way and make them. Hey, there's a fossil. I want the fossil now. I want my banana bird in peace. Bananas. Ooh. And there's another glowstone over this way. Let's go and use this to get rid of the terrain here. Hey, I wanna get the gold, please. Give me all the money you want. Give me all your money. Let's go and get ourselves a record piece and bring it along. This is so much easier to just turf surf in order to get there. Honestly, turf surfing is a lot more fast, and believe me, it is very worth it to do it. And honestly, it's pretty hilarious to see myself just turf surfing with a record piece. To be honest, you're not supposed to do this with any actual record piece, to be honest. But given the fact they're made of, like, indestructible material, it's fine. Although, I don't know how Void broke it. He likely did something of his blasted phone. His banana phone. So, with that out of the way, let's go to the next location. The next one is the slide. This is one of the Elder's prized art installations. It's called the Sidewinder Slide. As of all artistic endeavors, there's more than meets the eye. Shall I enlighten you? Yes. An enormous exhibit. It's called to mine a snake's tail, but one must touch the sleek scales to fully experience it. Simply grab the surface and slowly slide down. Think upon this symbolism as you go deeper and deeper still. Once your journey concludes, use the barrel cannon to return. Yep, that's pretty obvious. Now you're probably wondering if there's anything on top of the thing as well. Nope, just the exit. Yep, let's actually go down the slide finally. Now, all you gotta do is pretty simple. Grab onto the terrain and you can immediately go into the slide. Now, as soon as you reach the slick terrain, you're gonna start sliding. When you go on slick terrain, you can hold up to actually slow down your terrain descent. If you want to know where you want to go, follow the gold and you'll be good to go. You can even speed up your descent by holding down. However, going down sliding is never the safest idea, and I believe me when I say this, you're better off holding up so that way you don't accidentally go too far. Okay, there we go. And there it is. Please take the range record piece back and slide down. Let's grab the terrain once again and start sliding. Now, electricity hurts a lot. Believe me when I say this. As you saw, I rapidly lose HP if I hit the electricity. Now, this is pretty much very, very, very strict. So you gotta be very careful when you're going down this entirety of this thing. All right, we've reached the bottom. Now there's a fake wall right here. Smash it, and you're good to go. And it's a long way back up, but we are back up here. Let's go ahead and get to the record and get ourselves the next piece. That's 3 down, 1 to go.
Only 1 left.
Now, I tried to record this earlier, believe me, but unfortunately, I got interrupted. So, it usually happens part of the course with me. So, by the Elder, by the way, if you actually check below him, or rather behind him, there is a armadillo fossil. Now, armadillos, like I said before, enemy name. So, that's interesting. Anyway, there's another getaway over here. Let's go build another one and get 300. Put it in to make our new getaway. All right. Now let's have 3 getaways to get comfort level 3. We now heal more hearts. Let's actually go check, not the store. No. I don't need that yet. I am waiting on that one. I don't have another fossil for that. Speaking of fossils, actually one down below. So let's actually go ahead and grab the fossil and then use the style shop to actually get ourselves the other bridges that are actually the more recommended bridges for the layer itself. Now, out of the way, there's actually another fossil underneath. Just dig into the dirt and you'll be good to get this fossil. More banana birds. Honestly, I don't really remember banana birds much because, to be honest, I have not played that Donkey Kong game. So, as a result of that, unfortunately, I don't have as much experience. Let's go tell what Pauline has to say about this layer.
Wow. Look at this itty bit of glowstone. It's so tiny, but I can still see its light. Oh, It's melting away. Little by little. It's almost gone. Come on, little glowstone, you can do it. Oh, that's it. Lights out. I guess that's my cue to go to sleep. Good night.
Someone's having fun with the glowstones, aren't they? Let's actually go ahead and get our actual design clothes for the layer. Defense purchase boosted by 15%. Good. Now that we're done with that, I can actually go change the clothing again and actually get something better. Anyway, let's give you a tip. You need to do a lot of tips, believe me, because there's a banana worth it for you. Time the channel change. This looks a bit nicer on DK, doesn't it? Now, let's actually go ahead and check up top because, of course, there's a fossil. Banana bird. Now, there's a snake over here. Let's go talk to them. This is one of the Elder's esteemed art installations. It's called the Slithering Zip Line. As of all the artistic endeavors, there is more than meets the eye. Shall I enlighten you? Yes. As the name suggests, it is a zip line, and also a sweeping journey through the light and dark. Very inspired. We usually provide a slippery iron chunk for those who want to experience the exhibit. Alas, we are out of stock. I suggest you acquire a scorpion chunk, which can be extremely hard like slippery iron. Now, unironically enough, the slippery iron you can get from the scorpions are indestructible, so it's easy. Now you're probably wondering, how the heck are you going to do that without any way of doing it? Well, grab gold. Game. What is wrong with you? Okay, let's just grab gold. Any chunk will do. Sheesh game. There we go. Sheesh. There's gold. Hello. You really want to do this? You really want to do this again? Fine, I'll just throw the other pillar. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. Come here. Now let's get out of here before I get stabbed by these scorpions again. The luminoids suck. Alright, let's go ahead on the zip line. Tally-ho! Now, if you hit any of the light here, you're going to automatically de-transform the thing and it will automatically just send you plummeting. Try to be careful. By the way, there's a banana here. Banana, top of your unlit landing. So with that done, we can actually head back down. As you see, there is more, well, another banana bird. We're done with that, and we can actually continue on. Head back to there and land back safely. Speed up, jump to the next one, jump to the next one, jump to the next one, and then jump to the next one. We are good, and we've reached the end. However, let's knock you off the platform. Hey, no. No, get out of here. Honestly, that's pretty easy to take care of. Now, we're all done with that. Let's go ahead and grab the record piece, and then let's hit the actual sphere itself. The record piece also makes light, so be advised if you really have a piece. Keep slapping this, and then let's keep climbing up, and then we're good to go. To slide down. As you see, this is amazing. You know what? I think it's about time for another... I just wanted a picture-taking moment because honestly, it's far easier than replaying the stage again. Now, interestingly enough, you can climb up this way to see a hidden banana at the top of this entire zip line. Over the Elder's head. You need to use the turf jump, nothing else will get you down here. I gotcha. And now we got the extra record piece. And now we're all done with the ancient record pieces needed in the layer. Let's go get our next Bananza and final Bananza.
Yes, got them all!
The power you possess. Let us see it.
DK, give me a beat.
Pauline's more confident. Let's give her a beat. A drum beat.
Oh, yeah.
The last Bananza. Snake Bananza. Your voice, bright as the sun. Now shine the spotlight on Snake Bananza. Jump down so below so I can see you just jump sky high. Your body's a powerful spring. Use it to jump to great heights. Snake Bananza has a double jump. Yes, that is right. It's the only animal in the game that's capable of causing double jumping. You can hold down the button to do a charge jump, and while you're charging, you are hard-headed. Pretty simple and straightforward and easy. Now Snake has one more trick. The glare. Stopping time entirely. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's very powerful. A slime power, you know how to use it. Brilliant. Your Snake skills have put you back on top. You see? High jumps and slow motion. What a very goddamn combination. The Snake Bananza is all yours.
We did it, DK. You got the Snake Bananza. If we keep this up, we'll definitely get to the Banandium root and the planet core.
Swah, how enlightened of you to know about the Banandium root. Now let me let you in on a little secret. Do you know what that shiny thing there is?
The golden root?
That golden root is a part of the Banandium root itself. It is said that roots like this come from the planet core where the Banandium root resides. It also said that some of the roots grow all the way up to the surface.
Whoa! So all of the gold around here comes from the Banandium root?
Yes, but sadly, I haven't seen a single new root around here in some time. My sophisticated intuition tells me something has gone sideways.
That doesn't sound good. You worried, DK? Well, we don't have a choice. We're going no matter what.
Swah, you are the creators of your own future. May the sun light the path you slither upon.
Thank you, Elder.
And that's it. We got the last Bananza in the game. The Snake Bananza. So, let's actually continue on and going forward. Let's activate Snake Bananza and charge jump. Alright, good. Let's get ourselves our banana that we got for our snake jumping. Now, there is a few things about Snake Bananza I should warn you about. Snake Bananza has a few flaws. Since you're moving while jumping, that means your punches will automatically be hitting above and below. Unless you stand still, you cannot hit enemies on your normal level like normal. So be advised. Anyway, the skill points needed. Jump burst. And better charge jump. You can do now a double jump with a charge jump in midair. Next, you want to have glare maximize. By holding Y, you'll now increase to 60 seconds, 100 seconds, and then lastly, 140 seconds if you're saving like I am. Now, Meteor Punch is more a special ability that basically does a humongous amount of damage, but it only does destruction of terrain that's humongous in the ground. With that out of the way, we pretty much got everything done, and let's get our spin shot, which is the last Bananza we needed. Every Bananza is at its maximum, which means we only need to do a few things, such as boosting the power of drum beats, banana energy, and then boosting other skills, and including punching. Now they're done with that. Let's actually continue on. Let's go grab this. Boom, and then, hey, I want to... Okay, fine. You want me to actually dive down? Is that really it? Okay, fine. Honestly, game. Now charge up again, and then we're good to go. Go for the next one. This is where you want to go next, but first, before you do that, there's a dang fossil right here they want to grab. Banana bird again, and let's go inside the goal in order to see what Snake has to offer. Snake Bananza, charge, jump, climb. I almost said jump and climb. All right. Now, interestingly enough, back when I first played this game, Snake was not exactly my favorite idea of an animal transformation. Believe me, there are so many animals in the series that you've seen, especially in the Donkey Kong series, because originally I wanted to have an alligator similar to a Kremling, but honestly, unfortunately, this doesn't seem the case, so we got Snake instead. This is the closest you ever get to being a reptile. Now, for the hidden Bananza Layer, jump up, dive down. Then dive down immediately forward, and as you see, the hidden bananas right here. Banana, sneaky room under sand. Now, the theme of Snake Bananza is interesting. Basically, it sounds more like a theme that you see from the Sahara, or rather, areas of the desert. Well, I guess it's more Egypt theme if you want to be technical, but what can you do about it? Keep charge jumping and keep harping, and then you're good to go. Now, interestingly enough, Snake Bananza is a great combination between both itself and Ostrich Bananza. You can even jump near indefinitely if you manage to jump off right. However, we don't exactly have the ability to do that. Yeah, you're pretty much only jumping twice, no matter what. I think that's most of the bananas here in this part of the lair, but to be honest, I'd likely miss a few. So, regardless of that, let's actually go ahead and heal these guys now. Haha! Die punch! Hello, die punch! Honestly, you guys are such easy. I'm gonna now destroy you now. So much easier than you expected. Jump up there, and then immediately let's go get the key by jumping up the spring jump. Now let's go ahead and finish it off once and for all. Ironically, that just makes it easier for myself, so... Unfortunately, the only way I actually hit items below you is literally to use the die punch. There we go, all done with that. Oh, banana.
We did it! Let's keep going!
Yes, let's indeed shall go going. Now dive! And we are reaching the bottom. Next part of the layer. Yes, we're already here quickly. The dark, dim area of 1202. Now we're all done with that. Let's actually go ahead and get our banana and out of the way. Unveiled in the sculptor's studio. This is the sculptor's studio. Interesting, isn't it? There's skill point down. Let's go ahead and end that off. Let's de-transform. And I think after all that, we're going to go ahead and talk to the snake and see what we have to do next. Surely you two miss the sunlight as much as I do. If you slither to the top floor of that tower over there, you can restart the synthetic sun. The entrance to the tower is below us. But that brute has taken over. If you go in there, please be careful. And with that, we need to activate the synthetic sun. But I think we'll end this off right here. Next time on Donkey Kong Bananza, we will be going to activate that synthetic sun and stopping Void's little planning. See you all next time.